Mr. Nirmala Sitharaman will present the budget for a record 7th consecutive time. The first budget of Modi 3.0 will have to reflect the mandate of 2024, where voters have flagged concerns over economic growth, jobs and inflation. Now, as per the economic survey which was tabled in Parliament today, the GDP growth for FY25 has been forecast at 6.5 to 7%. Inflation is well within the RBI's upper limit of 6%, with strong growth in the services sector, banking, agriculture and industrial development. However, the biggest concern is job creation, with the economic survey setting the target of creating 78.5 lakh jobs every year, even highlighting the skill deficit of 1 in 2 graduates not being employable after exiting college. The survey even says that the private sector must boost investment in national infrastructure projects. So from price control to taxes to infrastructure, all of these concerns are circulating as the nation has its eyes on the first budget of Modi 3.0, which will kick off at 11 a.m. tomorrow. Now, top union ministers have tweeted on the economic survey. Home Minister Amit Shah has tweeted, and I quote, "The economic survey shows that Prime Minister Narendra Modi's vision of a Viksit Bharat is an imminent possibility. Over the last 10 years, the visionary policies have placed Bharat at the pinnacle of economic growth. The survey documents Bharat's rise to the pedestal of the fastest growing major economy, while prominently outlining its future trajectory to emerge as a developed nation." Finance Minister Nirmala Sitharaman has also tweeted, highlighting aspects of women's empowerment in the economic survey. She has tweeted, and I quote, "Female labour force participation rate rose to 37% in 2022 from 2023. This is in 2022-23, from 23.3% in 2017-2018. Women hold 55.6% of the Prime Minister's Jan Dhan Yojana accounts. Union Minister JP Nadda has also tweeted, ladies and gentlemen, saying, and I quote, "The economic survey is a comprehensive document that clearly signifies the long-lasting impact of our economic reforms, which have been implemented after thorough and extensive research. These reforms were designed with careful consideration of all sectors and sections of society. The survey not only reflects on past progress, but also identifies areas for further growth, aligning with Narendra Modi's vision of a Viksit Bharat by 2047. So you can see that all these union ministers are priming the entire narrative ahead of the budget, ladies and gentlemen. I'm joined by my colleague Pallavi Ghosh on the broadcast to get more details. So Pallavi, it's a war of narratives at the end of the day after the economic survey. The Congress party also tweeting away when it comes to their views on the economic survey, saying certain sectors have not been addressed by the union government. At the same time, the Modi government and all its key lieutenants are putting the narrative forward that this shows that the Viksit Bharat game plan is on track.
Well, Ayushman, is an entire team which is in place. I mean, the economic experts and the chief economic advisor and the finance secretary, all of them sit together, and this data is actually crunched, so they are basically based on facts. And therefore, the economic survey, though it doesn't suit the Congress's and opposition's narrative, cannot be wished away. It also gives you a very clear picture about the state of the economy in the last 1 year, and of course in the upcoming 23-24 as well, and the rest of the financial year. So the economic survey has given enough reason to cheer as far as the Modi government is concerned. Most probably it's going to be used as a benchmark for the main detailing of the general budget, which is now going to be presented in a short while from now. Ayushman, you're seeing those reactions which have come in from all the top ministers and the finance minister herself. There has been a huge spurt in growth as far as the labour force employment, especially under women, is concerned. The Jan Dhan Yojana, the Ujjwala Yojana, the Ayushman Bharat, Arogya Health Yojana, these have been the flagship programs of the government. According to economic survey which was tabled today, this has reached a target audience. More importantly, we talk about capital expenditure by the private sector. That's seen a rise. The private sector normally is very reticent. They are very cautious. But the fact that they're wanting to spend on capital expenditure in terms of building infrastructure goes on to show that there is a sense of confidence around them. Economic stability, steady and stability, that's been the tagline of the economic survey. I think you'll see a lot of this being reflected in the general budget. Lots of information and stops possibly coming in for women to ensure more and more employment opportunities for the youth, for people in the rural sector as well. So all eyes really on the general budget based on the mood which has been presented by the economic survey.
Absolutely, and Nirmala Sitharaman making the point that Nari Shakti has been one of the key focuses of the Modi government. She has tweeted, and I quote, female labour force participation rate rose to 37% in 2022-2023 from 23.3% in 2017-2018. Women hold 55.6% of the Prime Minister's Jan Dhan Yojana accounts, is the pitch coming in from the Finance Minister.